We're gonna keep this one nice. We're not gonna destroy it like we do all our other trucks. Alright guys, so slowly but surely we've been picking away at this. We have gotten some of the wiring out of it. I did do some work up in the cab, worked on getting some of like the shifter out of it and some of the wiring. I want to do a bunch more, but it's very difficult up on the back of the truck. You gotta climb up and down, and I've already almost fallen off like 3 times. And so I want to get the cab off of there before I do any more work or kill myself. The plan to get the cab off, I'm gonna cut all the body mounts loose, and then we're gonna strap the frame down to the flatbed. I'll back it over here into my side yard, and then we'll just dump it off. And then once it's on the ground, I can finish getting out what I want to get out. There's not really anything of value on the cab. The only thing that there could be is these doors. They're fiberglass, but they're a little bit beat up down here, and then like the window frame is metal, and that's kind of rusted on the inside. So I don't know if the doors are really worth saving and trying to sell. Maybe the mirrors, because those are heated mirrors. I might take the spot mirror and replace my spot mirrors with gigantic spot mirrors on my truck. That is the plan for getting the cab off of there. I went ahead and took the rear windows out because I don't really feel like cleaning up glass. Alright guys, so the cab is cut free. It was a pain because of all the rust. So we got the frame strapped down to the bed. I want safety straps so we can get it over to the yard. And then we're just gonna tip her off and see what happens. Alright guys, we're back working on the truck. Well, we got the cab off. I don't know what I'm going to do with it now, but it's sitting there. It's no longer on the truck. We got the frame rails off. So today we're going to work on getting some of the wiring off of it and the hoses that aren't being used. And then we got to figure out a way to get it off the truck because the engine hoist won't reach that high. I have to imagine these guys have something they can move this way. So anyways, as you guys just saw, we took this down to the cat dealership and they used their forklift and we were able to hoist it up, and we dumped her into the trailer. I do a little bit of business with Milton Cat through work, so I called up my buddy down there at Cat and I said, hey, this is what I'm looking to do. Can you guys give me a hand with that? And he said, not a problem, bring it down. That was a big help for us because I would have had no way to get that off of here without a piece of equipment. So huge shout out to the boys down at Milton Cat. knocking it out of the park. All right, so now we can get this thing in the garage and we can continue stripping it down. We'll break the transmission off the engine and yeah, start cleaning it up, get it ready. This time I want to do things a little differently. We're going to be taking the time to clean the transmission up. We're going to paint it. There's a couple of leaks we're going to try to take care of. Anytime you get done with a project, you always find different things that you could have done differently the first time and you really wish you had. So lucky enough for us, we're getting this second chance, you know, a new lease on life, if you will. And this time we're going to do things differently. We're going to change a few things that we did last time when we have this all apart. And yeah. Did you just figure out how to cluck? Alright guys, so we got the transmission off. The flex plate is off. The spacer is off. This is all a new experience for me. We also, if you can't tell behind me, we got the flywheel adapter plate off the back of the engine. We also learned a couple of things. First and foremost, that drain pan is way too small for what we're doing. If you're doing this at home, the rear main seal is actually part of your bell housing adapter. The 4 bolts on the back of the oil pan actually go into your bell housing adapter. You know, I didn't take the time to look underneath there. I took all the bolts out that were in the middle, tried to pry it off, would not come off. So I got looking, saw those 4 bolts, zipped them out of there, came off along with a shower. It was like the coolest waterfall, I guess oil fall I've ever seen. So we're gonna hook onto this with the hoist, lift it up a little bit, and then we'll pull the trailer out from underneath it. I'll throw some Speedy Dry down and we will try to clean up some of this mess. Alright, so that's going to be it for this video. We did manage to get the truck all cut up. We took and cut apart the cab, took that off to the scrap yard, made a whole whopping $44 for all that scrap steel. I want to say thank you to all of our new subscribers. We actually doubled in size this month, which is just awesome. So thanks to each and every one of you for checking out the channel, checking out the truck, and subscribing. If you like the video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. And stay tuned to see us try to get that transmission to work in this truck.